the same thing happens in film where like these guys are from a world of like, I got to go out there and figure out how it's really done and show that, versus guys who went to film school and stuff are like, oh, I saw these movies like French Connection.
Yeah.
How can I pull from those? So you're getting a little bit further away from the source material. Not saying that's bad.
No.
Like, I like a lot of those books that like are influenced from other books or that have some meta commentary or even about a bunch of people that go to school together. Like you can still get a really good story out of that. But that
you can make for something interesting, but you do lose a little bit of like Eddie Egan presented me with his 38 and I covered the back door and prayed to God that nobody ran out because I'd have to shoot him dead.
So like, this is that scene where it's like we're at the bust where this was like a classic shakedown. So these guys, so Cloudy and Popeye took Friedkin out off hours when they were in different precincts, so they don't even have the fucking any authority to do this. And they would be like, this is how we shake down bars. So we would take them to a bar. They would they would give Friedkin a gun, tell him to fucking watch the back. And then they would just line everybody up and like put their hand under the bar. And there would be a bunch of magnets full of drugs. And they would put them in a glass of beer and then fucking dump them.
Yeah. This reminded me of The Hard Way. Like, was the gun loaded they gave him, you know?
Yeah, I thought that too. It's like, no fucking way are they giving him a loaded gun.
I would say no fucking way, except that I don't think Eddie Egan and fucking Sonny Grosso are making the right choice ever. Like they're like, whatever. If he gets fucking killed, we put it on one of these black guys.
We kill one of these. We say he killed himself. He shot himself in the stomach.
Those guys have covered their own ass to the.
Don't worry, Billy. We got this. Just go on home. Everything will be fine.
He committed suicide by shooting himself in the back.
Oh. Bill, you watch the back door. This is how we shake him down. Okay, guys, Gwildor's here.
Gwildor had the gift of gab. He was a ladies' man. He was funny, in charge.
Gene said to me, I don't like playing Gwildor. He's a bad guy, and I don't like glorifying his behavior.
What a weird shot it would be if you had a behind the scenes on Masters of the Universe and Gwildor takes off his head and it's 6'4" Gene Hackman. Oh, he's running around on his knees and shit.
I never imagined Gene would be able to tap into his inner Gwildor. It was an uncomfortable place for him.
I explained to him, Gene, Gwildor grew up in Eternia. He's only doing the best he can.
I was wrong. Gene embodied Gwildor. Here I wanted Eddie Money to play Gwildor because of how he could play the cosmic key.
Eddie Money.
But Gene embodied the character. The movie gods blessed me with the perfect Gwildor. He's doing me better than me. That's like, I related to that shit so much. I mean, we've talked about it in the show in the past where it's like Gene would show Gene how to fucking like pat somebody down or search a suspect, and then Hackman would do it, and then Popeye would be like, he's doing me better than me. And this is the guy who's like, Gene's like,
the worst.
I'm uncomfortable with how much he says the N-word.
Hey, this guy's just like me, but better. And he's like,
he didn't like how much Gwildor said the N-word.
Yeah, Hackman fucking hates Eddie Egan, and Egan keeps like, it's totally getting off on seeing Gene Hackman play him. You know, what a nightmare.
Wow, we're exactly the same. You and me are the same guy. We have the same views. We use the same vocabulary. We see the world the same way. It was really a pleasure to work with Gene.
Dolph.
Gene was a class act.
Gwildor.
Gwildor.
Popeye.
Popeye.
We gave Gwildor a sword and told him to cover the back of the hut.
How sharp is this thing?
I lost the tail on Frog 1.
This car is dirty. I know it is. Nice boat.
Gwildor, we'll need you to drive through the streets of New York City, you sick fuck.
Gwildor, you talk a big game, but why don't you show us what you can really do? You haven't shown me shit. You think you're so badass? Why don't you get in the car with me? 8 a.m. tomorrow. So I said, Gwildor, you're on. I told the crew, be there tomorrow. Gwildor is going to do something crazy. If Gwildor would have hit Beastman, Merman, or any of the people of Eternia, I'd be talking to you from Skeletor's prison.
I'd be in Castle Grayskull. With the exception, of course, that no one would let me write a memoir if I killed someone in my first movie.
Who knows what kind of crazy shit they do in Eternia prisons? God only knows, but I didn't want to find out.
Oh, Gwildor. Little tit up against the window.
But Gwildor hit the stunt, and what you see in the film is from his driving. Afterward, I took him out for a shot of barbecue sauce.